Hello, I'm Chizoba Heather Ogoke, and I'm a second year at Arizona College of Optometry.
I can't say I wanted to be an optometrist since I was a little girl, but I was inspired to pursue optometry later on in life. Actually, I wanted to be a pilot when I was young, like Amelia Earhart, which is funny because airplanes actually terrified me. I just knew I wanted to make a difference in people's lives, whether it was up in the air or down on the ground.
Growing up, I had consistent visits to the eye doctor for as far as I can remember. I used to walk around with these big pink thin-framed glasses. I looked ridiculous. And I had numerous pairs of glasses that followed after that. So I've always been exposed to optometry, but I didn't have it quite set as a career goal until I was diagnosed with convergence insufficiency in high school.
Since I was young, I've always struggled with reading up close, but I didn't think it was something I could actually fix.
Sometimes when I'd read for long periods of time, the words would start to blur and fall off the page.
I had such frequent double vision that I could see through things. I know it sounds crazy, but I really felt like I had superpowers. And when I would tell people, no one would believe me. So I just thought it was something maybe no one could understand.
But overall, it was really hard to focus in school.
Dr. Carter, my optometrist, spent so much time with me in vision therapy. Those 10 weeks truly made a difference. We practiced exercises that would leave me with headaches and eye strain, but she kept pushing me to do the very best I could. She never gave up on me, and I do really admire her for that. Every time I would come in, I'd leave converging easier and easier every time.
It was like she was helping me control my powers. Honestly, I've never heard of vision therapy at the time, but what she was doing for me was truly amazing.
I love Dr. Carter's empathy and drive for her patients' overall well-being and their eye health.
You can wholeheartedly tell she loved her job, and that's what sparked my interest for optometry. I hope one day I can be someone's superhero just like Dr. Carter was mine. First week of optometry school, I was elected as the class of 2021's historian, and my job on class council is to take photos and videos and organize them into a class video to be presented at the end of the year. It takes a lot of organization and time, so I definitely think one of my strengths are time management, just being able to keep up with my schoolwork and attend all the events and just make sure everybody's included. I was also first year representative of the Arizona College of Optometry Social Media Committee, and this coming fall I will be the second year representative. My job is similar to historian, where I'm taking photos and videos, pitching ideas during our meetings, and just being open and listening to other people's ideas for our Facebook page and Instagram. Last year, I was first year representative of the National Optometric Student Association, and my job was essentially to relay information to the first year class about events or fundraisers that we're hosting, and to keep club members up to date in case they missed the meeting. This year, I'll be president, which I'm really excited for, and my job includes making announcements, organizing meetings, and conference calls, and more. I was also first year representative of the Vision Rehabilitation Club and the Sports Vision Club, and I will also be second year representative next year. This year what we had a couple speakers come in to talk about vision therapy, and we also did perform a couple vision screenings on athletes. Lastly, in May, I was elected to be the Activities Committee Chair for the Student Government Association, and my job is to organize, promote, and plan all of the extracurricular activities for Arizona College of Optometry, including our eyeball and our famous ASCOPT Idol.
I feel as though it's easier to form that genuine doctor-patient relationship when you work in an independent private practice. And that's something I really do admire about my profession, and I do hope to develop one day. That loyalty and bond that you build with your patient. I really do admire that about my profession.
From what I've seen working in a private practice, independent ODs are able to adopt new instruments much earlier than corporate optometrists can. Also, the staff turnover rate is pretty low, considering you form such a bond with your team members. They're like a second family to you, essentially, and they work for you for years. Got this. What I also appreciate about independent ODs is that they participate in their community events and organizations. My optometrists, for example, participate in the Jazz Festival, the African American Heritage Festival, and it really enhances the overall reputation of their private practice.
I remember I was volunteering for Arizona's Coalition for Tomorrow Kids Fair, and we're providing free eye health and eye care to the minority communities in the area. And I actually had a patient who had an eye turn while I was taking his near vision acuities. His mom explained how they didn't have the resources to enroll him in vision therapy, and that honestly broke my heart, having had gone through vision therapy myself. I knew at that moment that was the mark I wanted to make in optometry.
My goal in my profession is to remain a leader in the NOA while offering dynamic, excellent eye care and vision therapy services to all. I would love to advocate for vision therapy awareness to encourage children of all socioeconomic backgrounds to reach their full academic potential.
Optometry is more than just refractions and handing out glasses prescriptions all day. You can also specialize, which I'm really excited for. Seeing how Dr. Carter runs her vision therapy sessions really inspired me to want to do a vision therapy residency after I graduate. I do see myself joining a team of optometrists and maybe one day even opening up a private practice of my own. Every child deserves to succeed academically, and if vision therapy improves their performance, then I want to be able to make that difference in their life.
Thank you, National Optometric Association, and I hope you consider me for this opportunity to support my dream of helping others come true.